What's up, guys? How was my student Darren able to secure 3 rental property approvals from landlords for his rental arbitrage business in just a few weeks of us working together? That's exactly what you're going to learn today in this one-on-one meeting where I wanted you to hear it from him directly. No sales experience, no real estate background, just wanted to start his business while currently serving in the US military. So that's exactly what you're going to learn today. And if you're interested in building your business and getting the same one-on-one guidance that Darren is getting, you can click the link in the description, apply to see if you qualify to work with me. I work with a handful of students every single month on a one-on-one basis. And enough about me, let's jump right into the interview. Hey, Darren, how are you?
I'm good, Almahdi. How are you? Good to see you.
Good to see you, man. Yep, good to see you. So thanks for jumping on. Just wanted to take a little bit of time and if you could share your experience, I'll just ask you kind of how things have gone, a little bit about your background, how you found me, why you chose Airbnb specifically, but we'll get into all of that. So I guess really quick for all the viewers here, just a quick introduction of yourself and what you currently do before you
Okay.
got into Airbnb, of course. Yeah.
All right, all right.
Yeah.
Yeah, my name is Darey and I'm currently active duty. Um, yes, I got into real estate arbitrage because I came across your advertisement on YouTube. I was very impressed. I actually found out about arbitrage a day or two before I saw your advertisement.
Okay.
And then I said, let me just jump into it. But real estate has always been something that I've been passionate about. I've
Amazing.
always liked architecture. I've always felt like I have a dream home. I don't have a dream car. I'm
Oh
more
yeah.
into yeah. I'm more into homes and stuff like that. So I
Amazing.
felt that when I came across your videos, I was very intrigued, and I
I
was
was
like, yeah,
actually
let me contact you.
awesome. Yeah, I was gonna actually ask you like which video, and I didn't know that so you found arbitrage like a few days right before you found my content. Do you
The day
remember
before.
which
Yes.
video you saw of me? Was it one of the courses? Was it a short video, one of the trainings that I have on the channel, or do you remember?
One, it was the one you were breaking it down. You were speaking about real estate on the whole, but you were more focused on arbitrage and the steps as into how to
Okay.
go about, yes, learning and
Okay, so
understanding it.
it was
Yes,
probably my course, my like A to
yes,
Z course. Got
yes,
it. So
yes.
what made you and by the way, thank you for for your service serving in the
You're
military.
welcome. You're welcome all the time.
Yeah, amazing.
Yes, my
So
pleasure.
what made you want to get into Airbnb specifically? Because of course, as you know, there's all sorts of real estate. What made you think Airbnb
Yes.
is what I want to be doing? Yeah.
Yes, like I said the day before, I heard about arbitrage and I read about it. It's very interesting. And then when you explained it and you said that you don't have to own it, you could just sublease it. I was like, that's not a bad idea. And
Yeah.
then with just proper management, just following the steps and everything that you gave me, yeah, I will be successful. Yeah.
Yeah, awesome. So why did you, just curious, so you found out about it a few days before. I'm sure you did a bunch of your research beforehand. What made you want to reach out to me specifically and what stuck out to you about wanting to reach out to me? What made you want to reach out to me versus all the other content online that you see about Airbnb and in real estate?
Oh yeah, 100%. With the way you were explaining it, I could actually visualize the way you were breaking it down. Like you said earlier, explaining it from A to Z. You said how you should go about doing this step, what you should do, and then following it up with the next step. Yes, it was just very, very interesting the way you explained yourself, the way you presented it as well. It's
Okay.
very, very, very interesting. Yeah. Yeah.
Okay, great. So thank you, by the way. I appreciate that. So I guess
You're welcome.
clarity in
Yeah.
the
Yeah.
presentation, like the content itself. Cool. So yeah, so I guess the next thing I was trying to understand is like choosing the one-on-one mentorship, right? Especially because there's a lot of programs out there where there's a lot of webinars and group sessions and getting kind of a which that's one method of doing it. But what made you want to go forward with something that's a one-on-one versus the other settings where it's a group setting?
Um, if I had to decide why I picked it is because I think just working one-on-one would be better for me, based on my personality, the way I take information, the way um I reciprocate, and just me on a whole, my characteristics. I just believe that that would be the best way for me to do it. And then
Perfect.
I would have ample time to ask all the questions I want with you one on
Right.
one.
So more of that
Whereas with
tailored.
a group, yeah, whereas with a group, you probably working with a time, everyone else asks questions and stuff like that, you know?
Yeah,
Yeah,
exactly. And I remember actually our conversation, it was more of the, and that's obviously, as you know, we work directly one on one and everything is tailored to your situation. And that's why I enjoy
exactly.
working with you specifically and everyone else on a one-on-one basis versus feeling like there's a bunch of other competing priorities with other people's questions, which can, I guess you can get other perspectives, but when you want that
Hmm.
one-on-one tailored help, you just
Hmm.
move much faster as you've been actually.
Yes,
We're gonna
yes,
get into in just a minute,
yes, yes,
which is
yes,
really
yes.
exciting.
I agree. I
Um,
agree.
so I just want to kind of, so what's been your experience so far? How have you enjoyed working one-on-one with me? How's it been? How's your experience been on the,
Working one on one with you is smooth. It's smooth. Yeah, it's just that the only thing is I want more questions to ask you. You're
yeah,
giving me everything, but I want to be I want to show you
good.
that I want to ask you more questions, but
No
um,
more questions. I've
sometimes,
answered all.
yeah. But sometimes I want to ask you,
Good.
but you already just give me most of the answers even before I ask. You understand? And just I
Awesome.
guess the way you have whatever you have set up, the way you plan it, the way you go about every day, we are focusing on every session. You're gonna focus on a main topic, and then you still revise what we did the day before. The session before. Yeah,
Yep.
yeah. I really like. Yeah, I like that
Great.
schedule. I like that planning, the way you did it.
Awesome. Yeah, no, I appreciate that. And credit to you too, because you're actually a really good student and mentee. You've been executing right when I tell you to do something and the step, you actually go and you take action. So I can't steal your thunder on that. That's 100% credit back to
Okay,
you,
okay. All right, you
which is
make me
why you've
feel.
been able to move that quickly. So this actually brings me to a really exciting piece that got me so excited for you once you messaged me. So I give you the landlord script, and you made one call, and I told you just go do a practice call, and then
Yes,
that person and how did that call end up going? The
yes.
very first meeting.
The very first call, it went very well. He agreed,
So let
and
me ask you.
he's
So you got a yes on your
yes.
first call to a landlord.
My first call to a landlord, I got a yes.
Do you have any real estate background before
No,
this?
not at
No,
all,
not at
not at
all.
all.
No real estate background.
No,
So
no,
what
no.
do you so how do you like the script, that script
The
that I shared
script,
with you?
the script it works. It works. So what I do, I put the call on, and then I have the script right in front of me, and I write it. Some of them, I mean, I put it in my own words where I had to,
Of
based
course.
on how we responded, but then I
Yeah.
just followed the script, and then everything went well.
I was because I remember talking to you saying, "Hey, you got to go through the volume. You got to expect that, you got to make some calls, right? You've never done this
Yes,
before.
yes,
You've never been
yes.
in sales. You've never been in real estate. We went over the
Right,
script, and then you
right.
you text me shortly after, like, "Hey, I got to get the first person," and then
Yeah,
I'm super
yeah.
excited for you. I know you're working out the details, and then I think you mentioned how many yeses have you had so far? You
So
got
right now I've had 3 or 4 year season. The only times I've only gotten the no's because most of my other calls they don't go through. The only times I've gotten a no is people who are familiar with it and they don't want to do it. That's the only no's I've gotten.
which of course you're going to have some volume, right? And you have to
Yes,
go through that.
definitely.
That's amazing.
Yes,
Which
yes.
exactly. Which
Mhm.
you'll eventually get them to come around too. So once you're building out
Yes,
your
yes,
portfolio, right?
yes,
Honestly, Darey, again, credit to you. But like I shared with you, the script is golden. It's the script that's worked for me and all my other students, and especially with no experience. But that speaks a lot to, of course, the script, but also you're willing to put the work in because I remember you didn't wait, you didn't procrastinate, you didn't delay, you went straight and dialed. And that's
yes,
exactly why.
yes,
So
yes,
yeah, and then of
yes.
course all the other steps that you have, and I know you're right there, and I'm excited for you, Derry. I'm excited for you. We've been
Yes, I
working
am,
for
I am,
a
I
very
am,
short
yeah.
period of time, and you're already
Mhm.
getting the yeses. So I just want to jump on the call and get all of that. And again, I guess just to wrap it up for anybody who's on the fence on maybe wanting to get into Airbnb and maybe take on the mentorship and work together? Because I know, of course, it's first, we have the call and you're trying to understand how is it going to be working with me? How is it? Is it going to work for you? Is this script going to work for you? Are you going to be able to get properties? All the things that go through everyone's mind. But I guess just through your short experience so far with me, what would you have to say to anybody that's on the fence on should I work with Almahdi and should I do this program?
Oh, it's very, very, um, it's it's worth it. It's worth it. Um, Fear is only in you. It's a mindset. Working with Almadi, I guess all that fear came out from me. I'm speaking on me, but I'm drawing the message out to them as well.
Mm,
Working with you will is comforting, as
mm,
well as not just being worth it. It's comforting as well. Um, y- just give it a go. Just don't be afraid. Don't stop your blessing. As soon as
mm.
you as soon as you book this first property, or just the feeling of getting a yes, it makes you feel like you just wanna take on everything. You wanna make every call, every property that you see that's available, you wanna call them, even if it's not even the numbers are not even what you want, but you still want to call just because of the feeling that you get inside, you know? And then I
That
like
this
how
works.
you
Yeah.
yes, I like how you always check on me. I like how I appreciate you making sure that I am on the right track. You will ask me how was my experience with the last call, what happened and what was said, and stuff like that, just to make sure that I'm saying the right stuff and I'm getting just
Making
where
progress.
I
Yeah.
couldn't. Yes, yes. And I appreciate all that. I appreciate you giving me the opportunity to understand and to learn the concept of arbitrage.
Appreciate that, Darey.
Yes,
And again, it's
yes,
been a pleasure working with you. We've just been working together for a few weeks now, so I'm really excited for how you're going to move forward and actually scale this out and continue on with the rest of the process and basically change your life. I know you're thinking about next steps after the
definitely.
military,
Um,
and
Definitely.
it's been a pleasure working with you, Darey, and I appreciate all the kind words. And again, credit to you. And I can't wait to see. Maybe we'll do a part two to see in 1 or 2
Yes,
months
yes,
how much
soon.
amazing progress you've made and
Yeah,
scaling it out. And amazing. Well, thank you so much,
yeah,
Darey.
yeah, yeah. The pleasure is all mine, Almighty. Thank you. Thank you.
Awesome, man. All right.